let this be.
Welcome to What Can I Do? A vibrant journey through the amazing world of careers. From exploring the cosmos to inventing the future and creating culinary masterpieces, the world is full of exciting possibilities. Ever dreamed of being an astronaut discovering new planets? Or maybe you're an entrepreneur, turning big ideas into reality. Or maybe a veterinarian taking care of our furry friends. How about whipping up delicious meals as a chef? Let's start exploring the careers of your dreams. With detailed illustrations and easy-to-understand text, What Can I Do? Sparks curiosity and helps young readers discover their passion. Join us on this fun journey of discovery and explore the many different careers that make our world so diverse.
Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I am your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I continue to bring you that gospel Gamecocks every single day. We got a good one today, y'all. I said we got a good one today. Y'all, we are talking about the newcomers. The newcomers to the South Carolina women's basketball team recently had a press conference, recently had a sit down with various media folks and Maddy McDaniel, Joyce Edwards, Maryam Dauda. A lot of great information that we're going to talk about, to discuss, to mold over. But before we get started, if you're new to Captain Will, before we get started, it is shot o'clock. So we and whatever your drink of choice, could be water, could be some Gatorade, could be some sweet tea. Hope you got some sweet tea. Could be some whatever. It don't matter. It don't matter what it is that you are doing a shot for today. You made it to Wednesday, hump day, and it's time to. The week is almost over. Psych. The weekend's almost over. It's halfway through. But we're doing a shot today. We're doing whatever your choice. Cheers, y'all. Cheers. Cheers. Let's get into it. So, y'all know how excited I am for this whole season to begin. I'm so excited. I'm just doing content on top of content because I got so much in my brain. I just want to get out, right? And even though it's not even we like I don't know how far we are. 102 days. Alexa, how many days until November the 4th?
Monday, November 4th, 2024 is in 103 days.
We have 103 days until basketball begins for the South Carolina Gamecocks against Michigan. Sorry for your loss, Michigan. Sorry for your loss, but you're gonna get beat down by South Carolina. But with no basketball going on, just summer workouts and workouts with Molly, it's still a lot to discuss. It's crazy, right? So crazy. So today, we talk about what Joyce, we talk about what Maddie, and we talk something about what Maryam Dauda said yesterday. And it's literally a breath of fresh air. Literally a breath of fresh air. These three players coming into the University of South Carolina. It's so awesome when you see three former or current five-star recruits who are actually nervous. Who was nervous about fitting in with this team. How amazing is that? Fitting in with this team. But the cool thing about it, they were nervous about fitting in with this team because this team won 38 straight games and won a national championship. Didn't lose last season. Did not lose whatsoever. So it's like, I think it was Joyce who said, Joyce and Maddie, one of those two said, I just don't want to mess it up. I don't want to be the reason to mess it up. These are amazing basketball players. If they went to pretty much any other school in the country, they will be counted on to get major minutes because they are 5-star recruits. Joyce, the #1 player in the country. Don't pay attention to what ESPN talk about. Don't pay attention to what they say. Joyce Edwards was the #1 player in the country. Maddy McDaniel, number 12 ranked player in the country. Maryam Dauda is a transfer from Arkansas. She was 5th. She was a 5-star recruit. She was ranked 13th in the class of 2021. Went into Arkansas, red-shirted. Second year, let me back it up. She went to Arkansas, got hurt, red-shirted. Second year, came off the bench. Last year, she was a starter, balled out, transferred to the University of South Carolina. These are 3 wonderful players who don't want to mess up what's going on in South Carolina. That is amazing for me. That is like unbelievable, especially when you hear so many high-level top recruits in the class of 23, 24, 25 talking about NIL money. Talking about, am I going to start? How many minutes I'm going to get? What brand deals can I get? Well, you got these 3 who coming in, how I'm going to fit in with the roster. I don't want to mess up. That's South Carolina versus anybody else. Anybody else. With the exception of maybe a UConn. You're trying to fit in. Get in where you fit in. That's what we used to say back in the day. Get in where you fit in. That is these young ladies. That is these young ladies. They know that they got to play defense to get on the court. They know it. They have to play defense to get on the court. They're not coming in to play crazy minutes. Although the opportunity could present itself, we didn't know that Tessa was going to come out and ball out last season, especially toward the beginning of the season. We didn't know that. But she worked her butt off, and you saw the fruits of her labor later in the season. I knew that MiLaysia Fulwiley was going to ball out. I could follow her since in the 7th grade. I knew she was going to ball out. It was just a matter of minutes of it transpiring. I feel the same way about Joyce Edwards. I know she's going to ball out. I know she's going to get minutes. It's going to be Joyce going to have a similar output, in my opinion, that MiLaysia Fulwiley had last season. It won't be as flashy. She won't be the second leading scorer like Fulwiley was last season, but I think she's going to ball out offensively and defensively. Let me say this right here. I think she's going to ball out defensively before she balls out offensively. I do. She played at Camden. I mean, she got several block shots. She played defense when she wanted to, all things like that. But she was an offensive beast at Camden High School, Camden Bulldogs. They scored 100 and some points against my Marlboro County Bulldogs. I was there when I saw that beat down. They beat us by 100 points. Joyce was doing whatever she wanted to do on the basketball court. It wasn't fair. It wasn't fair at all. And I feel bad for my girls at Marlboro County. They were put in a position that they playing the #1 player in the country, and Camden got talent all around and got beat down. But Joyce did that most of the time during her campaign at Camden High School. She balled out on Team USA, 2 gold medals, one of which she played with Chloe Kitts last summer. I expect that same transition to happen for her. this season. I do. I have high expectations for Joyce Edwards this season. I have high expectations for Maryam Dauda as well. I do. I have high expectations for her because she is a junior. She's a junior on this basketball team. She's played ball before. She's played at a high level at Arkansas. I expect her to play well for South Carolina. Will she start? Probably not. I'm not going to come out here and say that Dauda's going to start this season. Nope, I'm not going to say that. I think the post is going to be Ashlyn Watkins. I think it's going to be Chloe Kitts. I think that would be the post when the starters are called out on November the 4th in Las Vegas. I do. Mm-hmm. But I expect her to be a key rotation piece for this basketball team. I believe that was for sure. She's 6'4". 6'4" now. 6'4" with guard-like skills. 6'4" with guard-like skills who shoots the three at 33%. I think there's a role for this young queen on this basketball team. For sure. For sure. I think she's going to be solid this year and add some more depth to this basketball team. And she talked about her first practice. The first practice she had, preseason practice, summer league practice, however you want to call it, practice she had. And Coach Staley came up to her, or one of the coaches came up to her and stated that you look nervous. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. She was nervous. She already played basketball 3 years. 3 years at Arkansas. And she looked nervous playing with this squad because the ceiling is so high. And you're trying to get to that point. She knows she didn't get to that point at Arkansas. Arkansas was a mid-level team. But you're going to South Carolina. You're looking at these young ladies as the breaking point, the mark you want to get to. And now you're part of that squad. You're one of them. It's cool. You will make mistakes. You will make mistakes because you are literally playing with the best players in college basketball. You are practicing against the best players in college basketball every single day. It is nervous. It makes you nervous. You don't want to mess up, but you're going to mess up. That's how you grow because everybody on that basketball team has been through it. Everyone. Everybody has been through that change of being her in high school and going to Carolina. He's like, whoa, everybody was her. Everybody. I look at a player like Maddy McDaniel, and Maddie, the soft voice of Maddie always makes me smile. It just makes me smile. It made me smile the first time I interviewed her. That Under Armour Elite, it just makes me smile. Like this is like, ooh, it's so cute. That's how I feel. It's so cute. But Maddie's a dog. Maddie is a player. She's a player. And I believe that she would have been Joyce's teammate this summer on the gold medal team if she was not recovering from an injury. I believe that wholeheartedly she would have made that squad. Maddie would be talked about more if she did not get injured in the playoffs of her senior season. She'll be talked about more. And I'm cool with that. I am fine with that. I'm fine with that because the world about to know real quick. The college basketball world about to know real quick how good this young lady is. They about to find out. Y'all must have forgot. But Maddy McDaniel is the truth. And for the ones who have not seen her practice play anything, YouTube her. That girl is the truth. And I believe we got a straight up steal in Maddy McDaniel. There ain't no way in hell that I believe that Maddy McDaniel, the 12th or 13th ranked player in the class of 2024. I don't believe that whatsoever. I'm talking about top 7. Top 7. I felt the same way, and a lot of times I'm right. Sometimes I'm wrong. Ain't no front. Sometimes I'm wrong, but a lot of times I'm correct. I'm about to say incorrect. I am correct. I said the same thing about MiLaysia Fulwiley last year. I was like, oh hell no, ain't no way that they got MiLaysia Fulwiley ranked 13th in the class of 2023. Are you serious? Have you seen the girl play? They was wrong about that one. They were wrong about that. I mean, way wrong about that. Go look at the players that are ahead of MiLaysia Fulwiley. Those 12 players who are ahead of MiLaysia Fulwiley, and tell me that she ain't belonging in top 3. Tell me that. That's all I gotta say. Tessa was ranked 25th. She really? That's what we're doing. 25th. Okay. Got it. Maddy McDaniel is a baller. When Maddy McDaniel, I'm telling you, you are looking at the next point guard at the University of South Carolina. The next starting point guard. After Raven leaves, goes to the W, either this year or next year, Maddie is going to be her. She's going to be her. And it's going to be a seamless transition. Trust me when I say that. It's going to be a seamless transition. We hearing conversations about, the class of 2025, recruiting class, and all this, that, and the third. You're talking about Leah Chavez and Divine Birch and all of that. I'm not worried whatsoever about the class of 2025 because we got some ballers right here, right now, who are just chomping at the bit, waiting to get in. Just tag me in. And Maddy McDaniel was hurt. I'm telling you, it's July 24th. Trust me when I say that, y'all. Trust me when I say that. And you got like the roommate situation. You got, Joyce and Adhel Tac rooming together, which is, it's just awesome. So much laughing, so much crazy, just funny. Oh, Adhel Tac is straight up hilarious. I knew that when I talked to her. And now everybody's seeing that girl is funny. She is funny. And then you got Maddie and Dauda rooming together. Gonna learn a lot from each other. And with Dauda having a couple years on Maddie, she's gonna learn a lot from her. It's tough transitioning to college. It's tough. It's a lot to learn. It's a big growing point. I think that was intentional, putting those two together. It was intentional. I like it. Having Joyce room at Adhel Tac, that's intentional too, because even though they, basically the same age, Adhel Tac has joined South Carolina in January. She's a seasoned old veteran now. Not really. She's only been there a few months. But it's gonna be cool. It's cool so someone who has been there for a little while and can show the youngsters how to do it, right? Cool thing I found out today, it was NCAA actually, doing a really good thing, and that's providing more scholarship at, in various different sports. When all these huge deals, for those who don't know, my last duty station was United States Military Academy, West Point. That was my last duty station. And I learned a lot at West Point because I was involved in sports there. I learned a lot. One of the things I learned at West Point was the football program, and it's a huge factor for it's a revenue generating sport. Now, basketball is a revenue generating sport as well. But when you have a high level football program, they provide so much more for the other sports that don't generate money. Most of the sports on college football or college campuses, you don't have to pay for it. It is free. But somebody is paying the bill for those scholarships or rental fees, or whatever the case may be, uniforms. Somebody's fronting that bill. These huge contracts that the SEC has, TV contracts, and getting $40, $50 million a year are truly being spread around now. I like it. I like it. NIL space. The kids are getting money. You can't no longer say that's that old-fashioned, the college is paying for a scholarship. That is your payment. Oh, hell no. That was back in the 60s, 70s. That was before these contracts, these TV contracts, where schools are making billions of dollars. Now you have to share the wealth, and I love it. It's long overdue, but I love it. So the scholarships are going to go up. For basketball, it's going to go up from 13 to 15. I like that. 13 scholarships to 15 scholarships. Will South Carolina carry a roster of 15 scholarships? I don't know. But the option is there. The option is there of having 15 scholarships. Now, the problem for other basketball teams in women's basketball is you are like dangling raw meat in front of Dawn Staley, the best team in the country. You are giving Dawn Staley the opportunity to have 15 scholarship players on her roster. You literally giving her a cheat code. That is a cheat code. If you play NCAA football 2025 right now, Nick Harbor is a cheat code in that game. I've been playing NCAA football for a long time, since I was in college. And I'm playing it now, and I'm almost 50. And I'm telling you, it's a cheat code. You're like, okay, you want Dawn Staley to win all the time. And I'm fine with that. That's cool. Because everybody got the same instruction. Everybody got the same instruction manual. Everybody got the same thing. So it's up to other schools to recruit better. Recruit better, transfer better, all those things. All those things. Football went up from 85 scholarships to 105 scholarships. Baseball went to, I don't know, now they got what? They added 23 more scholarships. Volleyball went up. All those sports went up in scholarships. More opportunity for players, male and female. Wow. Great idea. Great idea. Goes in effect next season, 2025, 2026. So this literally makes the 2025 scholarship opportunity bigger. So you're going to have teams going to be signing huge classes next season. Huge classes. The transfer portal ain't going nowhere. So you might have a team, because you have some teams getting 5 players in their recruiting class this season. Class 2024. You might have 7 next season. You might have 7. If you have a team that's decimated like Oregon State was, with transfers, you have a team that's decimated like Michigan with transfers, you can literally rebuild your roster. Southern Cal did. Southern Cal lost seniors, lost a couple of transfers. They had a big recruiting class, 5 in total. This might change the game. It might change the game. It's going to change the game for South Carolina. It ain't going to change the game for South Carolina. But for some of these other teams trying to grasp at that brass ring, adding more scholarships will help them. And it's going to help more young men and young women get that opportunity to play Division I sports. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I can continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. Every single day. Let's go.
J-Rock did this beat.